Hey guys, I played a little Beyond Our Reason recently. I used to play this game for a lot, even though I'm not very good at it. Um, I just wanted to take a look at my last game I played, and I thought I did pretty good. Now, especially for a rank 3 player. But I'm going to criticize myself, of course, and learn what I think I can do better on.
Welcome, Commander.
Now, I'll admit, I do not like really playing in the front. I'm more, when I first started playing, I was more like a backline guy. You know, tech up and have a good economy, and then later on in the mid game is kind of where I shine. But since my rank is so low, like I really am picking almost last most of the times. Um, I don't know if I can get the volume any lower.
Battle started.
But sometimes it's kind of hard to see what's going on in the heat of the battle. I didn't see what the top rank guy was. I think a lot of these guys, well, the top guys, I think are in their 20s. And of course, I'm a 3. I'm like the lowest rank. Let's see if I can get rid of. Okay. But I tried to get the red guy to push a couple times in this game and gave him some units to push, and he kind of really didn't do anything with them. So I was kind of confused by that. Now I was very proud of myself. I was like kind of like the first guy that's pushing to the middle. I already got numerous units already out on the board. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could have scouted, but I was more trying to play defense, I guess. But some of these other guys, like that's just his first unit, and look how many units I got on the field already. and I left a tower there, but I'm not scaling my energy. So if I pause it, shit. If I pause it right here, I got a bunch of metal, but no energy. So I should have been working on my energy a little better.
Commander self-destructed. Commander self-destructed.
And once I saw these, I think they're called thugs. I should have been making maces, and that was my mistake. My commander could have been doing something, could have been grabbing a mechs and grabbing these mexes. And I think this was probably a mistake since his commander's there. But he only had a couple units. And maybe I should have immediately used my commander to go claim that metal. But if I pause it right here, I got all this metal and all this. So what I should have been doing probably is adding build power at this point. And you know, in the middle of the game, it's kind of hard to sometimes it's kind of hard to see where you're at any point in time, but looking at it right now, I definitely needed to scale my build power right now. And like I said, I should have been making thugs and maybe even some centurions to try to use some of this metal, because I'm overflowing metal. And at this point, maybe I should have gone tier 2 7 minutes into the game. My commander gets called out a little bit here. And I didn't even see like this guy was talking. I definitely had the metal. And now I switch over to maces. And I'm scaling my build power a little bit. Trying to use some of this. And now I've used all my metal. I'm going tier 2 now. Got some idle constructors just kind of sitting there. I got some maces here just eating shots. I was trying to take out this thing here, but I don't think I was able to do it. Oh yeah, it fell. I think his commander goes down here.
Destroyed.
I'm trying to suck up some metal, and it's like, this is where I think the game should have probably ended shortly after this, where this player right here is basically destroyed, and we actually get all the way to the back line. And I think red is playing way too defensive. And my commander almost died here. But there's 3,000 metal right there. So I should have been sucking up that metal. That's what I should have been doing. I think I cloaked my guy. And for whatever reason, I didn't realize my lab was paused here. Should have been the point we should have been pushing. And for whatever reason, I don't know how long my lab was idle for, but I realized that I do have a couple tier 2 mexes, but I could have been upgrading. I could have been upgrading some more tier 2 mexes. There's all this metal right here. There's only 4 hounds. I could have easily had been held in this position and maybe even taken over this metal here. Let me speed it up a little bit so we're not. Yeah, I said attack air guy, in-game attack. Like I'm trying to get people to push into this lane here.
Commander destroyed.
And now I absolutely have no metal. I don't know why my metal
Commander destroyed.
per second went down so much. And then I realized, hey, damn, there's a dead commander here. It's like 2,000 metal sitting right next to me. I'm trying to upgrade my mexes back here. I could be soaking up all this metal here, especially these. I should probably be working on fusions. I think this is where I try to ask Red to push. He's got this army right here just doing nothing. And I'm pushing. He should have been pushing with me. And I make a pretty good push. I force the purple player to come over here to help. This was a good play. But unfortunately for him, he just kind of donated metal to us. There's, oh my gosh, there's 8,000 metal there. So much metal. And I really need metal too. I should have just come over here and grabbed the metal on the ground over here. I think once my commander was getting shot, I was like, screw this, I'm gonna head him to base. And then I said, hey, I'll come back and grab some metal, I think. But yeah, I don't think I I saw it, but all these hounds here that he has, I basically donated all those hounds to him. I mean, that's a good number of hounds. At least 10 hounds I gave him.
Commander
I
destroyed.
mean, he's our best player, and I really was going to give him all these hounds too, but then green was kind of right here, so ended up fighting. And I'm kind of thinking, alright, red, are you going to help me, dude? Like, I just gave you all my hounds, and I'm able to push all the way to the back line here. Unfortunately, we weren't able to blow up these nano turrets, but I thought if red would have been pushing right here, like there's nothing here. There's like 4 units. They're doing mine. They got mine layers out. All these units are mine layers. If red would have pushed here, we could have ended the game. Like, all he has is a couple mine layers. This guy's dead, and then this guy's dead, and that's game. So now all these units that I gave to red, I think he's giving back to me. Because I think if he would have pushed in right here, look, he basically has no army. All basically is just my. He's not even making any units. He doesn't even have a fusion or nothing. Like, I don't even see I don't even see any. He's just making 79 groundhogs. He's not scaling his energy. He's not doing nothing but laying mines. And I should have went back and ate one of these fusions once this was up. That was huge right there. See, finally this guy pushes up. And there's basically nothing there. You got some ticks put in some work here. the blue player had tapped out. I didn't even notice that. I should have maybe been focusing on this one. Alright, 2 more shots. And I got this thing up and running, but they are under some shields. He's got an army of res. I thought this game should have been up a lot over a long time ago. This guy now has an army of Shivas. Like, all these Shivas could easily just run this over right now. I got all these ticks over here, all these ticks over here.
Commander destroyed.
But yeah, I thought this game was over a long time ago. But as you can see, destroying enemy resource production was me, Headshot, coming in second. So for me being a little OS3 player with a bunch, with not a bunch, but the top players were probably 22 to 18 in the first three ranks or so. I didn't see I didn't really see what the other guys were. Unfortunately, I missed that. But anyway, thanks for letting me share, guys.